wrestling fans, welcome to this week's edition of Superstars of the Ring. I am your host, Eric Snook, and we got a great episode planned for you this week. In fact, we're going to be talking a lot about our match of the week, which featured Donny Bronson and the Southern States Champion, Toxic. And I'm not as thrilled as you guys might be, but Toxic is here with us today. Just come on in, champ. What we're going to see here in this match of the week between you and Donny Bronson, we have a lot of questions about the end. Do you have anything to say before we show this match?
I just don't care. I've already proved my worth here. Not even the great Outlaw Jane McKinnon could pin me.
Well, I don't really know what to add to that. We got to show you that match of the week first so we can ask you some more questions about your actions at the end of it. So without further ado, let's take you away to the silent film star Donny Bronson taking on the Southern States Champion, Toxic.
Belt on the wall. Donny, knock him out. Johnny, put him in his place.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Craig Young has just informed me that both competitors have agreed to a non-final open challenge impromptu match. Therefore, this match is official. In one corner, the CCW Southern States Champion, Toxic, and the other corner, the CCW Alternative Champion, silent film star, Donny Bronson.
All right, we are ready to get this match out of the way. This match is for the Southern States Championship. Toxic issued a challenge, and Donny Bronson answered that challenge, and this match is underway as Toxic goes to the advantage very early on here. But this match is for the Southern States Championship, not the Alternative Championship, but Donny Bronson has the opportunity to become a dual champion. But so far, Toxic with the upper hand. Toxic has been feeling on top of the world lately, and there you see biting on Donny Bronson. Donny Bronson recently became the Alternative Champion. He's a former Stampede winner, and of course this year's Stampede winner was Toxic. He went on to face Jamie McKinnon, and he boasts that Jamie McKinnon never pinned him. And he's right, it was a double disqualification. And now Toxic has been on this mean streak here in CCW ever since Stampede. And he's had the upper hand in this match so far, but now Donny Bronson's starting to fight back as he takes down Toxic. And Toxic biting on Donny Bronson's hand. That is one way to get out of a hold. Toxic receiving a warning from the referee. Donny Bronson, the Alternative Champion's got to figure out a way to get around the dirty tactics of Toxic. And now a test of strength. And right now, Toxic overpowering Donny Bronson.
Don't give up.
And he's got Donny Bronson almost all the way to the ground, and if those shoulders touch the mat, that will count as a pinfall. With Donny Bronson fighting out of it. And this time, Donny Bronson may have Toxic down completely. And he takes him down fully. Pinfall 1, 2, and we almost had a new Southern States Champion. Donny Bronson turning up the heat here a little bit. Probably not okay with being bitten a few different times in this match, and it looks again, maybe Toxic's trying to bite him again, but Toxic is just inches away from that bottom rope to break the hold, and once again, Toxic biting down on Donny Bronson. He's risking disqualification in this match. This has now been warned multiple times by the referee to stop the biting.
Toxic, you suck! Toxic! You suck!
And this time a drop kick. 1, 2, and almost again a new Southern States champion. Donny Bronson has been in these big matches before. Of course, he won Stampede before. He's faced Jamie McKinnon before. Now he is the alternative champion. Maybe Toxic didn't quite expect Donny Bronson to be the one to step out here. But we may be looking at a new double champion if the Silent Film Star can somehow pull it off against Toxic. A reversal and a miss. And he sends him up and over across the ring, and this could be it. 1, 2, and not quite enough. Toxic able to get that shoulder up. Donny Bronson, you can tell, starting to get a little frustrated.
No.
What do you say?
No.
And now he's got him in a submission hold.
What do you say?
No.
And you hear the referee asking Toxic if he gives up. So far, no. Donny Bronson known for these great submission maneuvers. And this time, Toxic digs those claws into the side of Donny Bronson to get out of that hold. But the Silent Film Star goes back to the attack. And the German suplex. Toxic landing right on his shoulder. This could be the opportunity that Donny Bronson needs. 1. And this time, I believe he bit him again. And I don't think the referee saw it that time, so the match continues. Donny Bronson is that close to becoming the new Southern States champion. Now Toxic with the upper hand and almost into the referee. That was close. And that time, deliberately into the referee. Toxic just threw Donny Bronson right into the path of the referee, and the referee is down. And this match is over. A disqualification. And the neurotoxin.
Referee Craig Young has informed me that by virtue of disqualification, the winner of this match is Silent Film Star Donny Bronson.
Donny Bronson comes out the winner of this match, but it's a disqualification. So Toxic is still the Southern States champion here at CCW.
Have you ever dreamed of being a professional wrestler? Have you ever dreamed of making it to the top and wearing championship gold? Well, here is your opportunity. Email us today at customerservice@ccwrestling.biz. The CCW Training School is accepting new students now. Start your journey today on your way to greatness.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. There we saw the end of that match. Toxic throwing Donny Bronson into the referee, getting intentionally disqualified. What were you thinking? Were you afraid that Donny Bronson would pin you and take your belt?
Not at all. Nobody can. I've proved my worth here, like I said. I just don't care. If it was my choice, I promise every competitor would be taken care of, one way or another.
Boy. Your Southern States Champion, Toxic. Trying to move on here. Last week, we showed you legendary Chris Turner interrupting that match and costing Diamond Exchange the chance at winning a CCW Tag Team Championship. That, of course, went to Darian Drummond and Frankie Morris. And we were wondering why Chris Turner did that. And we showed you his match where he was beaten down by the Diamond Exchange, injury to the shoulder. And we have recently caught up with the legendary rock and roll Chris Turner, and we're finally going to get his thoughts on his actions in these past few weeks here on CCW Superstars of the Ring.
Shooter McGee, you tried. You come out there once again and interfere in a match and cost me some gold. Well, I'm going to tell you what, a lot of people's tried. And as you can see, I'll be back in action real soon. So you didn't get the job done. There's been a lot of people over the 28 years come along and try to put rock and roll Chris Turner out. But I'm going to tell you something. You're a little different. I remember when you first got here, we was friends for a long time. So this is kind of weighing heavy on me. But when you put people like Diamond Dave, Daniel Anderson around you, there's no looking back, Shooter. Me and you will meet. And when we do, I guarantee you, I'm going to teach you.
Welcome back, fans. There we heard from the legendary Chris Turner, who explained why he did what he did to cost the Diamond Exchange the CCW Tag Team Championship. We thought that maybe at Stampede the rivalry between Chris Turner and Shooter McGee was over, but obviously it's not. It's getting hotter and hotter, and it's going to boil over at some point soon, and you can better believe that they're going to settle that, or at least hope to settle that sometime soon. That's pretty much going to wrap it up this week here on Superstars of the Ring. Join us next week with more wrestling action and more news about upcoming events here this summer. Don't forget to check out our website, ccwrestling.biz, and if you're interested in becoming a pro wrestler, email us, customer service at ccwrestling.biz, to get all the information on our training school. Spots are filling up fast, so you're going to want to email us, get that information, and maybe we'll see you soon in CCW. Thanks for watching. I'm Eric Snook. We'll see you next week.